Hey, right guys, Treasure Hunters Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 1 of The Boys Season 3. I finished Season 2 about 3 or 4 days ago, and I've been very excited to jump into the third season. I think the finale of Season 2 was incredible. It made Season 2 better than Season 1, in my opinion. That was the episode that really... I mean, it didn't solidify it as like a go-to show, because it kind of already is, but yeah, if Season 3 can be better than Season 2, then oh god. I mean, this is the season, of course, now when I finish this, I'm going to be in the same place as you guys, waiting for Season 4. So I might take a bit of time with this. Like, I've got 8 episodes, so that's essentially could be 2 months if I do one a week. And then maybe... So if that could take me over into the new year, and then maybe I'll get, well, hopefully Season 4 in 2023. I mean, I'm assuming that's going to be the case. I'm not sure if it's 2 years between each season or 1 year. I think it was 2 years between season 1 and 2, and then 1 season between 2 and 3. But I could be wrong on that. So you guys correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, the finale of season 2, amazing, and very excited for this one. So we're going to do a character tier list very quickly, and then we'll compare to kind of where the characters ranked based on season 1. So this is going to be based on season 2. So I think there's 15 characters here. We've got Goated, the Greats, the good characters, the characters that exist, and then the terrible characters. So we've added quite a few more since season 1, I believe. So A-Train, I'm going to put in good based on season 2. I like his... I won't say I like his character. He's not a very likable character, but he is a good character. He's entertaining to watch. And I don't want to say he's going to... I don't think he's going to go as far as he'll join Huey in that team, because like I say, he still killed Huey's ex. I don't think he's going to go that far, but maybe now he could potentially help them out from time to time. He did help at the end of season 2, of course, which we didn't see coming, but I mean, we're here for that. That's fine with us. And he's back in the 7 now, so maybe he'll just go back to more of his corrupt ways. We shall see. But yeah, he's an interesting character, but not someone I'd say is a likable one. The Deep, probably the character that had the like side quest of the season, kind of trying to redeem the Deep and getting back into the 7, and then at the end of the season he didn't even get back into the 7. It was A-Train who got back in. However, the Deep is so funny. He's the funniest character out of all of these without even really trying to be. I have to put him in the greats. I think storyline wise, he's not the best. Likability wise, what he did in the first episode of season 1 is still like the one thing I don't think people can really just get past. However, he is so funny. Every scene he's in his line delivery is so perfect. He just has... I feel like when the Deep shows up on a scene, you know it's just going to be a great scene, no matter really what happens. So I'm going to put him in the greats, even though he is an absolute prick. And I don't know, we'll see if he can... I don't even know, can he redeem himself? Is that even like a possibility? Because he literally sexually assaulted Starlight. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's just that one thing. If that didn't happen, yes, 100%. But I guess you kind of needed that to happen in the show for him to have even been kicked out of it in the first place. So yeah, the Deep, likability down the drain, but he is funny. Black Noir, still, I don't think he's uttered a single word, but he's just such a badass. That scene where he's like just hiding on the roof, ready to take everyone out. Yeah, I really like the deep Black Noir. I'm probably going to put him as a character. He doesn't really do much, but it's just his presence and his design, and every fight scene he's in is really entertaining. So I'm going to put him in the greats. I think just below the Deep for me. Yeah, I kind of hope they just keep him as he is, like just use him the amount of time. I don't think we need a lot of Black Noir, but don't like sideline him as well. We'll see. I forgot her name. To start with an S is like Susie or Susan or something. I don't know. She's pretty terrible. I'd say she exists because she does have some scenes where I wouldn't say she's okay, but she does have entertaining scenes. I kind of like that she's always on the verge of like, I don't know, shitting herself being around Homelander. Like she has one of the more intimidating jobs in terms of not knowing when he could just switch and either kill her or someone around him, and she kind of has to deal with the ins and outs of that. So fair, but I couldn't do it. So I mean, good luck. But yeah, I wouldn't say she's a likable character. Becca. Rest in peace, Becca. Definitely an unexpected death, I'll say. But as a character, she's pretty good. I think she was trying to do what's best for Ryan in a pretty hard situation with being held captive. Homelander's the dad, Butcher's trying to save you. Like she and your kid has superpowers as well, and Homelander's pushing that kid off roofs and stuff. So she did pretty well. She held her own in the finale up until when she couldn't and died. So I'm going to put her in good. I don't think she's as good a character as A-Train, but she was decent. I think if she was in it longer, maybe she could have gone a bit higher, but yeah, that's not going to happen now, is it? So I don't know this character's name either, but I thought we'd add her in because she did have quite a few scenes in season 2 actually, and I think she's going to be more of a dominant player in season 3. I'd assume, considering how it ended with Huey potentially going to be working for her, and she's obviously the character who has powers as well, blowing everyone's heads off. So yeah, I'm assuming she's going to play a big role in season 3. But for now, I'll put her in. I think they exist, maybe above her. There's potential with her character for sure, but I just feel like for the most part in season 2, she was just kind of a congresswoman talking politics, and she seemed alright. But I think we need a bit more of her to boost her up there. Stan Edgar, Giancarlo Esposito, just one of the best actors of all time, I'd say. Definitely in TV, like Mandalorian, Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, The Boys. He's such a good actor. I've not seen much of him in films. I've seen him in The Maze Runner. I think it's the second Maze Runner, but I can't remember much about him in that. I'm sure he was great in it, but I've not seen him in many films. But in terms of TV, he's amazing. So as a character, though, I'm going to put him in good. I loved his scene with Billy. I loved his scene with Homelander, but he wasn't in it as much as I thought he was going to be. But that's fine. I think kind of like Black Noir, just kind of use him when he needs to be there, and just every scene he's in is like a standout moment. So I'm going to put him at the top of good, I think. Yeah, great actor. Hopefully we get more of him in season 3. What's the... Ryan, I think the kid's name. I didn't notice they changed the... I was getting a thumbnail ready for the finale of season 1 for YouTube. I didn't realise they'd changed the actor of Ryan. So he's a... Because you obviously see him in the very final scene of season 1. That's a completely different kid actor, I'm sure. I could be wrong, but he looked very different. I'll put him in... He, again, kind of like Becca, handled it as well as he could have. Up to the point where he killed Becca off. I think maybe he's going to lose it a bit there. But yeah, being taken by Homelander, and I don't know, he could be an interesting character. For now, I'm going to put him at the bottom of good. I don't think he was awful. I think in terms of like a kid character in a TV show, he's actually pretty decent. So he could... I like with him, it could go either way. Like he could be an asset to them, and they could have like someone who could help them take down Homelander at some point. Or he's just going to be Homelander 2.0, so they have to be very careful with how they play their cards with Ryan for sure. So I think these are all main characters. Now let's get Maeve done. I want to focus on the main lot after Maeve. I feel like Maeve's one of those characters I never loved. She's never one of my favourites in episodes, but she does always have some really great scenes. So she's definitely more likeable than the Deep and Black Noir. But as a character, I just prefer those two at the moment. So Maeve, I am going to put her in the greats, but just at the bottom, I think there. She was far better this season than she was in season 1. I like that she kind of had, you know, the storyline of her being forced to come out to everyone, Homelander knowing about it and her worrying if he could just switch and kill her girlfriend at any point, and then helping Huey out, having evidence, all that stuff, helping Starlight out more so. Yeah, she had quite a few dilemmas to deal with in this episode. And also, like, the fact that in season 1 when she let the plane... Well, she didn't let it, but didn't really save anyone when the plane went down. I like that. That's still playing on her mind in this season. Unlike with, obviously, Homelander, that would never play on his mind. So, yeah, Maeve's pretty cool. She has potential to keep getting better and better as well. I just think compared to some of the other characters, I don't love her as much, but she's a really, really great character. Alright, let's get Stormfront done. Right, let's be very clear. Likeability-wise, she's a Nazi, she's a racist, so she would be here. However, just like Homelander, she was a really, really great villain. That episode, I think it was episode 3, where she just killed Kamiko's brother. I was going to say boyfriend, but brother. That just switched everything up with her character for sure. And just like shouting racial slurs to him and stuff. It's like, oh Jesus. So she's kind of like Homelander in the sense that she'll just kill anyone if she feels like it. But she's also a Nazi and a racist and has been alive for years and years and years. So there is that. I'm going to say as a villain, not in terms of likability, so as a character in the world of The Boys, I'm going to say great. Maybe there. she was entertaining to watch. She was I'm glad she's dead. I don't think we really needed her in season 3. I think she served her purpose in season 2 and did it very well. But it was weird. Like with episodes 1 and 2 of this season, I was like, there's something I don't love about her. But there were like moments like, oh, maybe she's okay actually, because maybe she's just kind of been brought into the 7 and she doesn't really want to follow the rules. Maybe her and Starlight will become best mates or something. But like I say, episode 3 just completely switched that up. It's like, oh no, she's actually just a prig. So, but she was a really, really good villain. Like I say, glad she's gone. I don't think we need her in season 3, but right, I think these are all just the mains now. So let's do Frenchie. I don't think Frenchie was as good as he was in season 1. I get why. I don't think he's like tumbled down to a bad character or anything, but I love the moments where he was trying to learn sign language for Kimiko and trying to get closer to her. I think were his best moments, but there were bits where he did just kind of switch on her as well. I wouldn't say it was like out of character for him or anything like that. It made sense. I just didn't love those parts of those storylines as much. They were still good and they needed to be there, but yeah, Frenchie, very likeable. I'm glad we got his backstory a bit more as well. I'm going to put him in, I think, the top of good this time around. I'll check the tier list of season 1 after, but I'm pretty sure he was in the top or maybe the greatest in season 1. I'd just bring him down a single tier, I think, for season 2. Still a very good character. Just want to say he was as strong in season 2. Huey. Was he as good as he was in season 1? I think season 1 it had like the element of surprise with Huey, because like I said, I was surprised by how much he could handle himself in season 1. Then season 2, it kind of, the storyline seemed to be, oh, Huey can't handle himself and he needs Butcher, and I get he needs those people around him, but I thought he handled himself pretty well in season 1, honestly. And I like that he's kind of struggling a lot more with being alone, losing Starlight, Butcher just being a knob to him and having to be in hiding. So that kind of played more of an effect on him, and just realising the situation he's kind of got himself into. That obviously kind of showed in episode 3 when he's just sat in the whale, just like freaking out. Still a very good character. I'm going to put him in, I think, good this season. Better than Frenchie. Not quite great. I'd say maybe he's definitely weaker this season, but just like Frenchie, just by a little bit. Not by a lot. Just a little bit. Kimiko. I'd say she was about as good as she was in season 1. I feel like she maybe did less. She came into season 1 a bit later. I think it was episode 3 when she came into it. Whereas this, I kind of wanted her to be the one to kill Stormfront. It wasn't. It was Ryan. I mean, story-wise, it probably makes sense for Ryan. But yeah, Kimiko never really got her revenge. She got a few punches in there for sure. Beat Stormfront up a little bit, but I guess I wanted a bit more with her getting revenge. And like her being a hitman and stuff, that could have been kind of cool, but they just did that for 1 or 2 scenes. It wasn't much. So I like her getting closer to Frenchie. I'm glad that we got a bit more of her brother, a little bit more of kind of what happened in her past and stuff. So I'm going to keep her in the greats, but maybe there. Maybe there, actually. She's way more likable than Stormfront than Maeve, I'd say. But story-wise, maybe not as strong as season 1. Because season 1 is like they had to deal with convincing Butcher that she was one of the good ones and could help her out of the state she was in, and trying to train her up a bit as well. Not that she needed training up. Actually, she could rag people pretty much from day 1 she was in it, episode 3. Her first scene was ripping people's heads off. Alright, let's go with Starlight. No, let's go with Butcher. Butcher's a hard one. There are moments with Butcher where I'm like, oh, come on, bro. Like, he's just being a prick, and I get he like has to have those moments where it's like, I don't need you guys. I got to do this by myself, and tries to get on with it. But he kind of came out of that in the second half of the season, I think. And I really loved the moments between him and Huey where they're just that kind of glimpses of appreciation for each other. And you had moments with his dad as well, where he just would not obviously forgive his dad, which makes sense. Him going for Becca, losing Becca at the end. Butcher did a lot more this season, I felt. Season 1 was just him trying to like train up Huey and kill the Supes and all this. This, I felt like we kind of got a bit more of Butcher's actual personality and a little bit more of his actual backstory, minus the Becca stuff. So I'm going to put him in the greats this time around, I think, at the top there. Not quite goated for me just yet, because there are definitely some moments where he's still it's just not as, I'm just like, oh, come on, man. More so when it comes to Huey, but like I say, he seems to have come out of it. And I think he tried a bit more with like Starlight and stuff. He seemed to get on Starlight's good side, or maybe he got on, has she got on his good side? More so, maybe a little bit. All right, Starlight, let's go. Very useful this season, got shit done, which we like. I like that as kind of less, maybe because season one, a lot of her storyline was her and Huey. It was kind of less of that this season. There was times where it was more her and Stormfront, her and her mum as well. I'm going to put her in the great still. I'd say she's probably as good as she was in season one. The only scene I really didn't like about season two was the fact she potentially killed someone and didn't seem to care. That just felt like it was out of Starlight's character, in my opinion. I don't know. And if he wasn't dead, they made it very unclear that he was alive. Like I said, blood was coming out. She didn't try to save him or anything, so still was out of character either way. But we'll put her, I think, there. Very good character. Alright. Homelander. Good. The boys would not be the boys without Homelander. He's just great character, entertaining through and through. Incredibly well acted. Brutal, as always. Funny, without really trying to be. And just has some of the weirdest scenes in the show as well. Like, when I thought there was going to be a scene where Homelander would suck a version of himself off, like a replica version of himself, that's when I was like, yeah, we're doing the boy. And then he's like drinking milk, and then he's having sex with Stormfront while floating in the air, and then he's having sex with Stormfront again, but over someone's dead body, and then he's bashing someone's ears in to make them deaf. Homelander, you never know what's going to happen. Amazing character. The boys wouldn't be as good as it is without him. And then the biggest surprise for me, Marvin, is it Marvin? His actual name, but I go Mother's Milk is what everyone calls him, or MM. Goated. So I love him. I think he's great. This season he was way better than he was in season one. The most likable character. Will tell Butcher how it is at any point. Will hype Huey up when Huey needs to be hyped up a little bit. Seems to be trying to make amends with Frenchie and is on the right track with that. He tries with Kimiko. I love when he's like fanboying over Becca and stuff. And then the little bit at the end where he goes to his family finally. That almost got me a little bit like Marvin finally getting back to his family. So, yeah, I love him. I really hope they just keep doing what they were doing with him in season 2 and just do that more in season 3. Because what they're doing with Marvin at the moment, perfect. I love him. I think he's an amazing character. He's my favourite of the entire group. I was debating it every episode that went on. I was like, he might be the best. And then when it finished, I was like, yeah, he just is. So let's get rid of the terrible tier, because there's no terrible characters in the boys. Even the very unlikable ones are just very well written. And these two, they just didn't exist because I just don't really have a strong opinion on them to being good just yet. I think they're fine, but I won't love them. Alright, that compared to season 1, yeah, we've got Homelander at number 1. Starlight's gone down a tier. Oh no, gone down a few spots, not down a tier. Huey and Butcher are down a couple then. Oh, okay, so I thought I had Butcher in the greats then. Is Butcher at the... Maybe we should just put him in goated. He's kind of like Homelander. It wouldn't be the boys without Butcher. Okay, let's do it. It doesn't make any sense that I'd be there in season 1 and not there in season 2, so... Okay, we'll put him in goated for season 2 as well. French has gone down. Kimiko is about the same. Yeah, I'd say she was the same. The Deep has gone up 1. He is hilarious. Hey, man. Nah, cool. A-Train is pretty much the same. Hugh has gone down. Maeve's gone up. I'd say Maeve was way better this season, so that makes sense. Black Noir's gone up. And then she's not even in season 2, so... Oh, yeah. I was trying to... Where's Marvin? There he is. He's, gone up a lot. They've done a very good job with his writing. Like, even the little scenes where he's talking to Starlight in the, ice cream shop? When he's talking about his past with his dad and stuff. Really love those scenes. So, yeah, he's the biggest surprise for me, for sure, in season 2. And, yeah, maybe Huey can pick it up a little bit in season 2. He could be at the bottom of great, but I'm going to keep him in good for now. I won't say Huey did anything that really blew me away in season 2, even though he was consistently very, very good. We'll put it that way. So yeah, there we go. That is my tier list for season 2 of The Boys. Oh yeah, so now we're going in season 3, and then I might do this. I guess we'll do this in the finale of season 3 instead of the premiere of season 4, because season 4 is not going to be out for a while when we finish this. So the finale of season 3, we'll do the character tier list instead of the premiere of season 4. But for now, episode 1, let's do this. Wow, is this like an alternate universe? Or is this the film they were filming in season 2? Surprised we don't have alternate dimensions yet.
Stormfront. I knew you'd be here.
Oh, they've upped the budget for the electricity, jeez. Oh, is this Starlight? Oh, it's just a different actress.
How could you do this?
Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate when your main actress dies, I guess.
I loved you.
You'll always be in my heart.
I recognise that actress.
But the Fourth Reich is in my soul, and we can reign together for 1,000 years.
Never.
But not even you could stop me alone.
He's not alone.
Hell yeah! Black Noir's here. He's not alone. A-Train.
What? Can't let you guys have all the fun.
Hell yeah, got a cheesy one-liner.
Guess this means we're breaking up. Nazi bitch.
It is just a marvel. That's all this is. Amazing. Incredible.
Too strong. How can we beat her?
As a team.
As a team. Yes, Avengers assemble. Oh, I'm going to do the meme this season of him smiling. That isn't the meme, but that is a good smile.
Right, well, after the, Stormfront's a Nazi thing, we had...
Yeah, that little detail.
The fans spoke with those release the Bourke cut hashtags. Guys, I love you.
Hey,
Ooh. Huey and Homelander hanging out.
I hope it demonstrates Vought welcomes the oversight from the Bureau of Superhuman Affairs. We've been able to root out a few bad apples.
Even the Vought Studios looks exactly like Marvel.
you be my man.
Ah.
Big dick energy, bro. Who you wearing? Guys, pig.
Yeah, killed his ex.
Who'd have thought?
Know all along that Stormfront was a Nazi.
Well, I am very excited for everyone to meet.
Oh, he looks so gone.
Shitty fucking director. Tony,
Ah, these two are a thing now. So cute.
pull it out.
Wait, what? Is that like a thing? Literally pulling hair out?
Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Thanks, mate. Wash that hand.
Jesus Christ.
Not quite.
Yeah, quite the opposite.
Look, me and the boys, we all set up. We just need you to give us a green light.
Huey in charge, kind of.
Slap on your big boy pants and make a fucking decision.
Woohoo.
Got something you want to say to me?
I think I just fucking said it, son. I'll get you them expense reports you wanted. Tomorrow.
How the tides have turned. Hey, let's go. Look at him. Can't look like a taxi driver. Rolling on a power couple. Oh, did he order Ryan Connect 4? Is that what that was? On Amazon as well. Gotta get that Amazon Prime delivery. What is going on?
All she needs now is a vagina.
I don't even want to ask what that's about. Oh, it's a tune. Hey, we're just going to roll on in and start singing. That's fine with me. The Boys, the musical.
Hey,
Yeah, I want to assume that was a dream sequence. Maybe one day, Kamiko. What the fuck? What? Oh, I didn't even realise he was in like a dollhouse. I didn't even realise that's what had happened. I thought it was a blow-up doll.
I want you inside me.
Are you sure about that, bro? He's going to rip you apart. He's going to die. His dick's going to shred him. That's literally what's going to happen. 100%. You got to have the boys scene. Oh, okay, no, this is... I thought you could go like really big as well. I don't even know. No, what is that? Oh no, it's not on YouTube. There's no way. There's no way that can go on YouTube. Oh, what the fuck? He's so gonna like go back to his normal size. Oh my god.
Get to the prostate.
He's so gonna go back to his normal size. Get out, bro. Get out. Yeah, I knew it. I knew that would happen. I knew that would happen. I just knew it. Oh, bro, that's the most disgusting scene I've ever witnessed. Yeah. Yeah.
You can't leave.
Run, bro, run. He can't be that fast. What is going on? Oh, that's not what you need.
No, puto! Get out! Get out! Get out!
It's like Kratos fighting that Titan. Hey, it's not the way I thought she was gonna be doing this, but it's fine. Hey, she got him.
Fucking bitch!
He's quite OP for a small guy. Oh. Nice. Let's go. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, couldn't he just expand and get out of that? Wouldn't he OD?
Go on, son. Have a bump.
Oh, Jesus. Ah, goodbye, mate. Oh, he can't.
Call the bureau. You gonna let him leave?
I can't believe that scene. Hey, start your season like that. That's fine with me.
What do you say? I brush my teeth and we do things to each other.
I say, go get the aqua fresh.
Sprint, bro. Hey, they're back on track. We're all good.
He was a huge Starlight fan.
Oh, is
like,
he?
out of the blue. And I'm like, well, you know, she's dating my son. He was, what? So, I gave him your number.
You did that. Someone said Simon Pegg was originally meant to be cast as Huey, but then when they originally had the idea for the boys, and then he got too old.
That's Hugh Campbell, right? He helped bring down Stormfront.
And he's dating Starlight.
Everyone's fanboying over Huey. I'm kind of liking this Huey storyline.
Still, Butcher delivers every time.
And I have to apologize for him every time. Look, Butcher's the guy you want in a shooting war. No question. But we're in peacetime.
For now. Give it an episode. That guy looks a bit
Hi.
sketchy.
Can I help you?
I'm just waiting to see Nadia.
That's Congresswoman Victoria Newman. You have the wrong person.
We're best friends.
I will give her the message.
This way, pal.
Whatever that's about. Nadia's this way starts to investigate that she's the one with the power. Hey. Oh, they actually got like a little bond going on.
Hey, look at you. Here you go.
They did all in Connect 4 then. Okay, I prefer that than Butcher being like hating him and stuff. I mean, probably is a part of him that hates him.
I had another nightmare.
Same one. You're dead.
This time he burns everything down and then kills me.
Sounds like maybe a premonition.
Connect 4.
Right.
You know, calling you an asshole is an insult to assholes.
Oh, yeah.
I hear you've been on the straight and narrow all year. No drinking, no killing Supes.
A whole year, Butcher. Look at you go. How long's that going to last?
I know you're not doing all that for yourself.
Doing it for Becca. For Becca.
Maybe you're not such an asshole.
Maybe there's hope for him yet.
Get a kid a fucking burger now and then, would you?
Also, those military men are going to do nothing if Homelander shows up, so I guess that's just for a dramatic effect. Surely that brings more attention to them.
There he is!
The dude, he's got some hair back.
Did you just have a slap before me?
Yeah, I'm just stumping for my book. Deeper went off. I sent you a copy. Did you not get it? Don't worry, I got
Of course,
like
it's
hundreds of
called
them. I'll send you
Deeper.
more. Oh, did you see that profile that Malcolm Gladwell did on me in the news?
He's so lost it.
At Remini.
I feel like there's just gonna be a bit where he switches.
How did you get the slot before me?
I don't know. But it's fucking ridiculous. I should never go before you.
Obviously.
Compared to you. You want to know a secret? I didn't even write the fucking book. Shia LaBeouf's ghostwriter did.
It's very sweet of you to say, Deep.
You never know what he's gonna do.
Hey. What was that?
I actually think that went pretty well.
Did it? I mean, you're alive, so I guess it depends how you look at it.
Let me say it again, Cam. I may be a superhero, but I'm also just a man who fell in love with the wrong woman.
Well, we all know what that's like.
No, man.
I'm just as human as all the rest of you.
It's sad. He actually,
with Homelander,
a little bit is, because he still has emotions and they still gets to him. Him losing Stormfront has gotten to him. So as much as he's saying that line to be cheesy, and he's not actually wrong.
The birthday girl.
Yeah, let's go, my guy. Looking sick as well, his beard.
Oh, Todd, over here. Photos.
Who's Todd? Oh.
Oh, silly face.
Oh. What? You left Marvin? I mean, it kind of makes sense.
You don't have to do that.
He wasn't really around, but...
I don't mind.
Marvin, I'm sorry about all the superhero stuff. She insisted.
It's all good. It's behind me now. I'm over it.
She regrets leaving him. Look at him.
I was thinking maybe we could meet over at Cafe Delfini's, have some tilapia, go over some co-parenting things.
Co-parenting things? Yeah. Really? Where we had our first date?
Hey, he's a charmer, what can we say? We don't like Todd, look at him. Marvin! It's not fair. It's annoying because I kind of get it. Like I say, he wasn't around for... And he did promise he'd never go back, and he still did. So it's two things.
Marketing is still testing the name, but it's the future, Bob. One dose of this temporary V gives a soldier 24 hours of power.
24 hours. That's going to come in use later then.
And if it's temporary, that means the DOD has to keep buying doses. At how much a hit?
2 million.
2 mil?
600 million per squad.
Jesus. Cheap then.
What Black Noir did to that Hard Rock Cafe in Lagos should be brought up on war crimes.
Right, I don't want to know. you don't want to see that. It's like, oh, what have we done now?
5 years, I hope to be out of the superhero business entirely.
Bullshit.
This should be a serious company.
If you make it out alive.
When you say Compound V,
is it like random powers though, or does it give them all the same power?
Swastika. And that's your fault. You used a Nazi to sell it.
Yeah, it's not the best look.
I got good news and bad news. What do you want to hear first?
Good news.
There's no good news. Bad news is that's off the table.
I love that.
What?
After Butcher force-fed him a metric Belushi of coke, I didn't have much leverage, did I?
It was just a little coke, because he was small.
He was trying to kill them in one of the worst ways possible.
And we did it the right way without being covered in blood and guts. So please, just trust me.
Trust? Maybe.
That little cunt crawled up a guy's cock and blew him to bits. He almost killed Frenchie.
I don't want to think about it.
Huey, you're working with Vought.
Hey, I think it sounds beautiful.
I should have done Termite when I had the chance.
Look.
Termite.
Compromise? A little
Compromise. Fuck you. Your whole life's a compromise.
Hey, at least I have a fucking life.
Yeah, I mean, he's not hanging out in a little moldy penthouse.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I left.
You think I give a shit?
Yeah, I think you do.
Yeah, I think you do
you
as well,
pissed that
Butcher.
Emma and I both left.
Emma was a bit of a loss. You, not so much.
Okay. Sure thing.
She would have wanted you to.
Oi! Stevie fucking Wonder! Will you knock it off? You're doing me fucking head in!
I think she sounds great.
Christ. Everyone's losing their fucking minds.
We don't shout at Kamika. I'm sorry, Butcher. We can't back you.
I thought it sounded great.
Yes, Huey. That's what we like. Oh, she's so cute, bro. Oh. There you got a new hideout there. He could literally put that up online. Oh, who's getting the main seat? Oh, Homelander. Unlucky.
I don't have to tell you that our brand has been a bit tarnished since that.
Yeah, Homelander's going to be down in the likability ratings.
Wholesome, trustworthy image to the company when we needed it the most, which is why the board wants to make you
the face of Vought.
Co-captain of the Seven.
Okay.
What?
Not the face of Vought, then. Quite. That's still Homelander.
This will be beneficial to you both. Your numbers are down, what, double digits? The public still associates you with Stormfront. This would be a real...
Yeah, probably shouldn't have hitched your horse to a Nazi, Homelander.
When does the board vote?
They already did, this morning. All that's left is for Starlight to say yes.
Say it.
No, if anybody, it should be Maeve.
Well, Maeve doesn't have a 96.
Nobody does. Except you.
He can't stand it.
Could you give us a moment?
Look, I'd really like to keep discussing this.
Absolutely. Set a time with Samantha and we'll get you in.
He's going to switch this season. I keep waiting for it. You're being shut out, mate.
You would decide what the Seven do. What causes they support. Full authority.
I mean, she kind of has to say yes, because she could do a lot of good.
You should think about it.
Do it. It'd be scary being alongside Homelander, I get that, but like he said, he's not going to do it. Well, he says he's not going to do anything, but if Homelander wants to, he's going to do something. He's going to take him down. He's going to stop him, really. But then he loves being liked. That's the only thing, I think.
Literally thousands of tortured souls who are trapped in that church right now who want to escape just like me and my wife did.
It's very brave. Your book, Deeper, has been a game changer. Obviously, you've had your past troubles. Thinking person superhero.
Of course.
With only 3 contestants
What?
left, who will join the 7? Will it be Supersonic?
No.
He first exploded onto the scene as Drummer Boy,
No, we're not his Sonic Boy.
changing his name to Supersonic and setting his sights on American Hero and maybe on an old flame.
I get them storylines saying. What does she do?
Keeping the fires burning.
Livewire. Please hang up your cape and go.
So who will go home and who will be the next American Hero?
Yeah, people love that stuff. Hey, to be fair, I loved the old episode of The Bachelor and Bachelorette. It was absolute trash.
Control room, and they had this like bio thing on you.
Oh God, I'm sorry. Yeah, that boy band shit is so embarrassing.
Hey, but number one probably slapped.
Shut up.
It's true.
Shut up.
When did these two actually date?
18, the band was performing at the opening of Vought St. Louis.
Huey, stop
Before the
it.
show.
Stop.
I had no idea you drank back then.
Oh yeah, Miss Goody Two Shoes. She had a
Oh,
fun
so this
time.
is when she was part of like the Christian
Big time.
group and stuff.
And really great that you guys are still so close. Just really, really great.
Do you want to sound any more insecure, mate? There you go.
I mean, sex. We did a ton of butt stuff.
Oh. I think she's having you on, mate. Yep.
Finally, I could have some real power that I could use, and I could make trouble at Vought do some real good.
Or Homelander could murder you.
That could happen at any point, though.
You.
Not just me. I mean, I could bring good people into the 7 who could help me.
What, you mean like your boyfriend?
Oh, Huey, bro.
It's not a good look, Huey.
It's not.
No one even bats an eye when a man climbs the ladder.
So I'll see you later tonight.
Don't bother with the awkward.
Means no sex. You ain't getting laid tonight. Yeah, that wasn't the best of moves, Huey. You should have been. It is Homelander. I get it. I don't think he's bothered about her working her way to the top. I think it's more the captain is Homelander. Look at him. Oh, he wants to cry.
I see you got the extra whipped cream in there, huh?
He does.
Yummers. Guess you wanted to cram in as much fat fuck as possible, huh?
Oh, okay.
You know, I need 30,000 calories a day.
Maybe when you actually ran, you did. But now you're just eating your feelings, making us look ridiculous. Fastest man alive, what a fucking joke.
Cool. He just had to lay out some.
What did you say?
I barely heard that.
Nothing.
Supersonic hearing.
Nothing.
What did you say?
Oh, okay.
Say it!
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Jeez. Oh dear. Yeah, this isn't good. Isn't good. It's a matter of time. Of course they do.
How are
you? She's alive?
Wonderful now you're here.
She's alive? What? I guess we never saw her actually die. What? She's alive.
Today, they made Starlight.
Yeah, I guess they... Again, we never saw her like fully have a head explode or something.
To put up with these fucking people.
Oh, we're not doing this, are we?
They hold that video.
Oh, are we doing this scene? Do we have to? Please, Homelander.
There you go. See, they want me weak, castrated.
Why? Why?
Abraham to Isaac, if I say so.
Oh, no. Guys, I can't watch this.
You have to. It took 100 years, but we finally found you. It's your destiny.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Don't think he's fully into that.
Just, rest.
Patting her on the arm. Yeah, I'd rather be dead, I'm not gonna lie.
I heard Termite walked.
Termite? I
It
can't.
was good. What happened?
Soldier boy, so what?
Remember how he died?
I know that's Jens. What's his name? The guy from Supernatural. I know that is what I will say.
What's BCL read?
You believe the rumors? It's the thing that killed Soldier Boy. Some kind of gun or weapon or something.
It would have been a fucking H-bomb. It was nearly as strong as...
If we can find this weapon or whatever it is, maybe we can use it to blow Homelander's fucking brains out.
Ooh.
It's 10 feet. One shot makes you
72
asleep for
hours.
24 hours.
I said it would come in handy.
They think it's still in R&D.
Oh, great. So powers maybe my bollocks swell up like footballs. And what makes you think that me, of all people, would want to turn into one of you?
This is our best chance to kill Homelander. Don't fuck it up.
Oh, I like these two on screen together. Oh, I don't. It might be Andy. Don't. Okay. I mean, it might, like you said, blow up his balls or something, but... Oh, have fun. I'd get down in that 24-hour thing now.
You want to watch me have a wank? That's your tenner.
May I come in? Where's Ryan?
He's at 673, Nosh my bollocks Ave. You want a pen and paper?
You know, I could just pull you apart.
I don't mean to be rude. Can we just skip to the part where you laser my fucking brains out?
For Christ's sake. Like putting down a wounded dog.
You're the one with your tail between your legs and all their fucking talk shows. And then they go and make Starlight co-captain.
Vought. From the fucking bureau. The wheeling,
He's coming to
dealing,
vent.
and giving and taking, just to keep everything exactly the same. You and me? Well, they treat us like old playthings and put us up on the fucking shelf. Hmm?
Yeah, I don't think he's going to relate to you that much, mate.
Doesn't that make you angry?
He actually does, to be fair. It does. They can relate on that, I think.
Only one of us left standing. Isn't that what you want?
Oh.
Too fucking right. More than anything.
Nadia! Hey, Nadia!
Who is this guy? Oh, he's gonna see her use her power, maybe? Me assuming Nadia or whatever blows his head off.
I'm not Nadia anymore. Can't come around the office calling me that.
We were best friends.
That was a long time ago, Tony.
You're dead, mate. Yep, you're dead. Bye. He's bleeding out the nose already. Oh, he has powers as well. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it's done. Wow. It's not just their heads then. You can do it with anything. Oh, nice. He's still alive. Oh, mate. She's got bone fragments in her cheek. Yeah, I knew she was going to do that. Knew it. Wow.
I need a team. Alleyway. East 12th and Broadway.
Jeez. This show. Boys, the boys, the boys. Just one of the best shows ever, really, isn't it? Just simply one of the best shows. We had a superhero called Termite climb up someone's arse and then blow him up from the inside. No, it wasn't his arse, it was his dick. He climbed up his dick and blew him up from the inside. The top comment, never unseeing those first 15 minutes. I know. Those were some gross scenes for sure, but that's what the show's been doing, and I'm glad they don't tune it down. Anthony Starr is amazing, how he switches from one expression to another within a heartbeat and scare the shit out of you. But I think ultimately Homelander has to be gone by season's end. You can't keep up this plot forever. I don't know. I don't see them killing Homelander until right at the end of the show. I don't know. They're going to keep him around for as long as they can. And then final one, are you even an ally if you don't drop an episode at the beginning of... What? Oh. If you don't drop an episode at the beginning of Pride Month where an uncensored naked dude enters the dick hole of his lover. Yeah, well, I forgot this came out around then. Yeah, June 3rd. Well, I mean, yeah, there you go. That's what you all wanted. What an episode. Those first 15 minutes. And then the scene with Stormfront as well. Jesus. I am curious how long they can keep up this whole Homelander being around, being evil and all that stuff. Like, I don't think it's even close to feeling stale yet. I know the top comment there said that you can't keep it up forever, but I think they keep it feeling fresh, like him going to Butcher in this episode. I am curious, like, how... Because at the moment, he's clearly being pushed to an edge where he's going to explode. He either has to be brought back down to that, or he's just going to tip over the edge, and then it does have to be, oh, we have to kill Homelander, because he's just going to start blowing up the world or something. So, yeah, Huey was great. I love his new storyline of being kind of the boss of Butcher and stuff. I think that's great, and his scenes with Starlight, I think, were very good. He did kind of step in it a bit towards the end of the episode. Butcher's amazing. We got a cute little Kimiko and Frenchie scene, not the one in the first 15 minutes, the one with the piano or the keyboard towards the end. That was good. Maeve was pretty decent. A-Train, everyone. This episode was mad. I love this show. It gets you straight invested in season 3. Also the Compound V thing, whatever they call, like, the miniature version, where it can give you a power for 24 hours basically. That's going to come in handy for sure. So yeah, I was just checking if this was 8 episodes. Again, it is. So, rating for this one, I'm going to go an 8 out of 10. I think it was a great way to start the season. Also, shout out to Marvin, living his sad life. We don't like that, so. But it seems like he's still intrigued in what's going on and stuff, so I'm sure we'll get him back at some point. So, 8 out of 10 for this one. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments if you do want that early and uncut. Then Patreon would have finished The Boys by the time this one is on YouTube, so you can get the reactions to episodes 2 to 8 if you want to join over on Patreon. If not, then I'll see you next time for episode 2. Until then, take care. Peace.